All right, we're rolling.
I will say my thank yous first. Sorry for making everyone wait. So, quick announcement.
Good evening. Good evening. Last night we held the Game of Thrones party. I couldn't build an iron throne, so I built an aluminum throne. So for our party planning was 3 years in the making. These are the cans that I collected over 3 years, and we made this throne. For some reason, I thought it would be a little bit taller, but anyway, this is disposable art. And then daughter Burjack said, "Why don't you auction it off, Mom?"
1,000 dog pounds.
What I want to tell you is
2.
3.
Wait, let me tell you. For 376 cans at $3 a piece. This is a $1,128 throne.
But it's still full of
Not
beer.
including the $40 of
Are
food.
they empty or is this a fucking treasure
So
trove?
somewhere in the middle, you might find one.
It's nice and solid.
Drink my chair.
While I'm driving here, I had to drop off my kids, and my car is loaded with bags of cans. And she's like, "Mom, we look like hobos." I said, "Honey, hobos can't afford this beer." So I'm going to auction off this throne. If you have room in your car, you want it, you can toss it, whatever you want. I put nice, cute little...
I said 3,000.
3,000 is the current bid.
Really? They're already bidding?
Yes.
Okay.
Now we'll take a pause.
We'll take a pause.
We'll take a pause.
3,000?
Right here.
Ziggler's fault.
The Armada offered.
No, I have 3,000.
Well, the bidding will continue in moments.
What do you got?
3,100.
5,000.
Oh, never mind. I missed something. Missed the step. Well, you can have it.
Yeah, exactly. Silent auction.
Did I hear 5,000?
5,000 from Marlin.
Okay, we are not auctioning right now.
We are not auctioning right now. Come on.
Right here. 5,000 going once, going twice.
Further bids will be a silent auction later.
Thank you. No, people suddenly want it.
People have shit to do.
Sorry. I did not get my conductor license to run this
You
train.
guys know I really can't yell, so if we can keep the talking to a minimum, I appreciate that. So, first and foremost, thank you everybody for an amazing weekend. I hope you all had fun.
It's all work.
All work, I know. Alright, so have a couple announcements to make. Please remember, we do have to be off site as close to noon as possible tomorrow.
Yeah, we
Vendors
missed
have
it.
until 2. I know. It is really important that our teardown volunteers show up. We have a very hard problem getting teardown.
Please don't make me do it alone again.
Yes, we do not want to be here until 10 o'clock tomorrow night.
I have
again.
a torn chest muscle this time, so it's really
Yeah.
hard for me to do lifting this
So
shit.
please,
I took tomorrow off and the next day, so
if you have extra hands tomorrow that can come help us tear down this structure,
Further
the
means
club,
early.
everything, that would really, really be very helpful to us. And I will pay you more dog pounds.
So you can afford this chair.
Make me rich with it.
Alright.
So real quick, everybody, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to you.
Thank you.
This was my first event as a deputy autocrat, and I had a fantastic time. You all are wonderful. This is also, if you don't know yet, my first event sober at a pirate event, because I'm currently incubating a new pirate.
Congrats on having sex.
I met your husband. He's pretty cute too.
So between that and this being my first event, I kind of was scared to come into this. At one point, I actually thought about bowing out entirely and staying home to watch Rachel's wonderful son. But I said, no, I have responsibilities and I have my pirates, and when am I going to see them again?
You have to practice momming us before you mom yours.
Yes.
Actually, that's the thing I've been doing.
Pirates are really hard to mom. They're stubborn.
I'm their teenage
I was
years.
gonna say, Owen sure is learning how to be a pirate.
Yeah, but
I don't know, last time I was around Owen, he slapped my ass.
Lord help us.
So thank you everyone.
And tickle my inner thigh.
Learning
thank
right.
you everyone, and I want to real quick reiterate if you are signed up for Teardown, please come help. I do not get to bust ass like I normally do. I have to kind of sit back and pack things and not actually tear down structures and do things to storage. One last thing, I'm offering dog pounds to some folks who would be willing to stay after and talk to me about possibly being a steward for your wonderful additional stewards for your wonderful candidates and your future soon-to-be king and queen and your former king and queen and your autocrats. Your autocrats still don't have stewards for their wonderful dinner.
Sorry, I'm lazy. I didn't think that.
Not gonna happen.
I was too busy. So, dog pounds for who would be willing to help serve a wonderful dinner. You will be fed.
Feed me.
And come feed them.
Make lots of inappropriate comments and tease the crap out of them. It's fun.
I need people. I need my stewards directly after court. And dinner starts an hour after court. So, right here.
Okay.
So, thank you very much, everybody. And I'll pass this on.
As your shithead, I do want to say we've kept it very clean, and I appreciate that. I'm still waiting for it. There is one final run tomorrow. I need any volunteers that are willing to help with this. We'll be 10 o'clock. If you let me speak, you might get to that.
Yeah, good luck.
I want it now.
Okay.
Get the last word in while you can.
Not in that.
No, there'll be another run tomorrow at 10 o'clock, any and all volunteers. This is a huge run. It's multiple people. If you do not get your trash to us when you're running, that does not mean leave it at your frickin' camps. That means get it to the own damn dumpsters yourselves, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Part of the problem that keeps us all here till 10 o'clock is running around finding out which camps have left all their trash. I don't want that again.
None of us do.
I want to ban them, but I've been vetoed for that.
Can we make them run laps naked so we can laugh at them?
That sounds
Shame. Shame. Anyhow, yesterday I was sick, so I wasn't able to enjoy your party, so I did abstain from a vote. But in the aspect of fun, sure some of you have seen something that's been running around Facebook. Baby shark doo 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 baby shark doo doo baby shark doo doo baby shark. Mama shark doo doo mama shark doo doo.
That's Grandma Shark.
Shark doo doo mama shark. Daddy shark doo doo daddy shark doo doo daddy shark doo doo daddy shark. Grandma shark doo doo grandma shark doo doo grandma shark doo doo grandma shark. Grandpa's dead. Grandpa shark doo doo grandpa shark doo doo grandpa shark doo doo grandpa. Okay, that's it.
Garza!
I just want to say the Shark Bank never gave us stripper shark or nudist shark as they promised.
There's always next year.
Yay!
Be a nudist shark. It'll be fun.
Yeah!
Alright, so as your autocrats, we can't do this alone. So we want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of our staff and volunteers who helped to make this event what it is. We really appreciate you guys, and as has been appreciated by everybody else, we shortened court by not giving their gifts out here. They do get a staff appreciation later this month.
Huzzah for awesome staff!
Yay, staff!
We'll appreciate you later.
We'll appreciate you way later. But please Give them a round of applause. They do a really amazing So, real quick, you guys enjoyed your Saturday night parties, right? A lot of work goes into all those parties, and a lot of our crews had amazing teams. And unfortunately, one of our parties had a little bit of an issue with bodies. And Andrew Chips was the primary body to help with the Queen's Guard circle. He was there for the entire bit of setup and the entire bit of teardown.
And everything in between.
And everything in between. He did most of the work over there from what I have been told. So real quick, I want to give a quick shout out for a newbie.
Yeah.
Newbie.
It's
His
second
first
event.
He pulled and pretty much put together a party wedge by himself. So.
Kevin! Kevin! Kevin!
He also volunteered to be our steward for the dinner.
Wow.
So there's this little pesky thing we have to get out of the way. There was some voting for the new governor.
Oh, just a
New governor.
So we're gonna go ahead and give that announcement.
We really need that.
Proclamation. On this day of the 2nd of August in the year of the debauchery 1718, it has been the popular demand of the peoples of the Sea Dog Nation that there be a new elected governor. For the pleasure of this viewing company, we announce the chosen, not appointed governor as one, what the fuck, Marlon Nightwalker.
I think he could have not run and still gotten it. Yeah.
Wait, is that Vindel or Marlon?
Yeah, funny. I like that.
I voted for Mr.
Here he
So-
comes, ladies. Mr. Tortuga.
I love you.
Love you too. Mwah.
So,
Congratulations.
I'm going to keep this kind of short.
Yeah,
I
right.
want
Well,
to say,
you are.
I am very proud and honored to be your first
Elected.
Trying to keep court short.
elected governor.
Huzzah!
So, I want to share something that occurred last night because my whole goal is to elevate your guys' gameplay. That's kind of what I'm here to try to facilitate. Ideas, help things happen, instigate things when nothing's going on. That's kind of my job, okay, as governor. So, someone last night had us over for dinner. It was really, really cool. They fed us, treated us wonderful, and offered us libations, and afterwards said, okay, so you're actually captured at the moment. We're sending a ransom note to your encampment. Now, these are people I know and love, and I'm just like, okay, this is great. I want to play the game. I want to see where this goes. They left a ransom note. Oh, goodness, I don't have the ransom note. But, dang it, I got to have it. Let me run back. Sorry. No, it's right in the chair. Okay. It's in my chair. Oh my.
I need one public execution before the end of the year.
Governor's time keeping it short. Governor's time keeping it short. Come on.
So, they went and they delivered this ransom note real quick. We have taken your governor and governess. You have 8 minutes, 37 seconds to fulfill our demands, or they are both dead. You must gather and deliver the following items. Now, sing along with me. 12 pounds of saffron, 11 redhead virgins, 10 lords of leaping, 9 pounds of crab knuckles, 8 pounds of seedy Mexican weed bricked, 7 barrels of seawater, 6 shark skin cloaks, all extra large, and 5 golden cannonballs. 4 flawless sunstones, 3 ounces of orphaned whale tears, 2 mermaid tails, and 1 fully charged up golf cart and a partridge in a pear tree. Alright? Don't just stand there with your mouth hanging open. Get cracking. Time is of the essence, and the entire fate of the nation now rests in your hands. We will be in touch with delivery instructions. Needless to say, my crew could not fulfill that, and they killed us. We wore these ghost sashes and had to carry our own severed heads. And this was pinned to my body. Attention, Sea Dog Nation. We have captured and killed your governor and governess. We have turned them into true night walkers. We have wreaked havoc and caused chaos and destruction. Lucky for the nation, we have no interest in the governance or power, position, or possessions, or they would be ours. We wish only to be acknowledged in the lineage of time and history of Tortuga as having achieved the most epic plots, plans, and shenanigans ever pulled. Although we do challenge all within the Sea Dog Nation to do what they can to show us their superiority. Yours in service, Grey Wolf.
Grey Wolf!
This is the shit we're talking about.
Down.
Thank you. I love you. Let's wrap this up. This is now about the king and queen. Thank you.
That was very
Oh, no. Thanks, love. Oh. What?
Come and see Karen.
Come and what?
Come and see Karen.
Anything you wish. My hands are full, though, if you want anything special.
Take a photo. Really here. The
Here, I'm going to drop the other one. And then I'll grab the boat. Thank you.
Okay, and I actually brought a cheat sheet because the gold medals super don't like being written on. So if their gold medals don't still have names after last night, I can cheat. Thank you. Viking pillow fight. Can I have representatives from all 7 teams? Pretty please. The captains would be excellent. If that person's not here, then
We're 700, so I'll stand over here. We're 700.
and then if
Blocking
you back
the
up
aisle,
in order, that would be great. Yep.
Out again without causing a spillage. No spillage?
Nope.
Bye.
You're already.
Okay.
Blue worm.
What number are you?
Are you a blue worm? I am.
Okay.
I'm 5.
Switch your side.
All right.
There we go.
Poseidon's Blade. Woo! Badlands Pirates Revenge has still deigned to not join us in court today. The Naughty Mares. Woo! Den Malikis. Woo! The Resolutes. Woo! House of Blue Worm. Woo! Scarlet In the Viking pillow fight, in 5th place, we have number 502, Oracle Carl. In 2nd place, we have 306, Master Alexis. Thank you, because I thought it was going to get heavy.
This one.
And in 3rd place, we have Zarina the Zarina.
You said I think she went third. I'm pretty sure she went third.
5th, 2nd versus Grey.
Walk the plank. Serena.
Don't worry, we're kicking ass. Like, that's all there is to it.
There you go.
Yeah!
In second place, Caitlin and team.
Oh, no.
Basically, if you
Team
roll
game.
another trophy,
Team game.
we're swooping on this shit.
And in first place, Happy and team. Woo! Water ball. In third place, we have Team 7. So water ball was not supposed to be a team thing, and I haven't had the conversation with the field LT yet, but that's okay. We'll fix it next time. I love you. In second place, we have Team 5. And in first place, we have Team 4. Right? Balance team hustle. We only had 2 teams actually manage to, actually play it for whatever reason.
My team did.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
I hurt myself.
Maybe you're one of the 2 teams. Silver is Team 1. And gold is Team 5.
I feel so cheating.
Huggy McGee. And silver, Morgan Blackheart. And gold, Agamar Odinson. One bucket water had the same odd situation, but it actually was a team event.
Yeah.
So your silver are
Gerald Blackbeard.
304 Gerald Blackbeard, 301 Lady T.S. McCracken, 303 Huggy McGee.
Huggy McGee, that's a great one.
Right, they're fabulous. And the Nil the Sea Witch, Captain Silver, and Commodore Doc Bonnie.
Want me to hold those out there for you?
Shut up, Mom.
And in first place,
There's a
Zarina. Switzerland. Oric O'Carl.
Oh, God help.
Oh, God help. Should be fire him. Oh, God help.
Oh, it's Szechuan.
Yeah.
I know.
Road Runners Marathon, from which the new governor has stepped up the game from the old governor, from what I understand from the participants and the merchants. Woo!
Merchants find it.
In third place, we have Jean Binet. In second place, we have Giggles. And in first place, we have Sir Poppy. Alright, so by the look of the medals on the chest, which is by far and wide not the only way to go about who wins this game, this is points. Every time somebody on your team plays a thing, you get a point. Every time somebody on your team wins a thing, bronze is 5, silver is 10, gold is 20.
Oh, so the team wants to go on.
You're lucky your shit's already vectorized.
behind the table.
Princess, I did make it your decorations, I swear.
Go away.
Love you, go away.
Alright. Get that out of there.
Initiate. That's right.
So, it's been a long day. I thought I had two more announcements.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Everybody!
Breakthrough! Pay attention.
So it has been a long day, and I did not plan well and have my agendas written out earlier. I was supposed to have two more announcements from people. I can't remember, so it's not going to happen.
Oh, I definitely have one announcement. Remember that pretty silver disc that I found and brought back?
It's missing.
All right.
Trophy hunter.
So everybody remembers the beautiful speech that the governor just gave us? So many years ago, for those who've been here forever, we had this beautiful rectangle piece of metal. We called it the Steel Sea Dog.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We haven't seen it in a long time.
No, it's just
So I missed the damn game that it was because it had its own Facebook page. It went on adventures. So I had one commissioned and brought it to Toast. And I mean, it sort of was seen, but it had no adventures.
I gave it love.
You did. And so I got all of it back together for this event. And I mean, depending on the king and queen announcements, I might have one more announcement, but we'll get back to that. So it got stolen last night, and I'm hoping it's shenanigans because that's what it's supposed to be. I have two demands.
We know who had it.
Okay, beautiful. It's a great way to fix it. You can either bring it back forthwith. You can send a ransom note. Come play with me. Like, seriously, it's why I had the damn thing made. But please, please, please pick one of those things because it took a lot of looking to track down all the pieces, and I was, like, desperately afraid we wouldn't have the stand, and, like, so pretty, please fix it.
And ask her mother if you've ever seen Katrine pissed off.
All right.
Not a good plan. Don't piss off the tree.
So I have one more thing. So before we show off these lovely things to announce winners, this is Casey. He made our crowns. They are very gorgeous. This is his leather work on his body. Now, if you have not seen his hat, his really amazing detailed
This isn't my
intricate
hat. This is her hat.
If you have seen it, I'm sorry, that has gone missing, and we would really like it
Yes.
down.
That is technically a $1,600 top hat. It took me 106 hours to work and make that, and it represents the headhunter.
We're
It's the
pirates,
mask
not
and
thieves,
deck.
and that pisses me
Yeah.
off.
It was taken off of my mannequin at my bar.
They're pirates, not thieves.
So if anybody
Okay.
has any information,
Find it.
just get it back to us. No questions, just get it back.
Yeah, I don't really care that much. I would like it back. I'm not mad. It was good practice, but it has a lot of sentimental value. So. No, it has to come back. My hat.
Rule number one, don't be a dick. Somebody put up a
Crowns look sexy.
Oh, would you like to see the crown?
Hold on. Melanie,
I've been dying to show
can
it.
you show off the crowns before we announce?
Yes.
Please do. Put it in a special. I had its own little throne.
Oh my God, those are awesome.
So there's
There we go.
the queens, and this is the king's crown. They have to be sized.
King size winners after.
So the inspiration was driftwood. And the centerpiece is napped goldstone on this. I did that myself, and then I napped the 3 stones in the center of this.
Wow.
And the other stones were purchased at Rock Castle, which is a local business. And I'm local to this event. I run the bar across the way there, and also do the leather work. So, you ready to announce who gets some?
So Melanie, you are now having the stage. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to give it up.
You can't make me.
Get out
I can. You want to run late?
Then you wanted to come again.
All right.
switch. Together.
Apolliano, we're gonna put him down. You just take that out.
You don't have to deal with him anymore.
We get to sign it.
Jorge. Where is Jorge?
She's on a fucking vacation.
Jorge.
What? That's not an option for this event.
Somebody stole her. She's on a vacation.
Oh,
Sign the damn chair!
Yes, dear. Okay.
I haven't had this idiot all weekend to help me figure out. I've got a whole bunch of coins. I'm just going to figure out which ones are the right ones.
Oh, no. The bank's taking it.
While they're signing their chairs, we have a quick announcement. Scott.
So we are paying
I will always pay to help my dad back in the game. Crap. He's like, where did they go? Their hands on me. Go ahead, Scott. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Sea Dog Nation and our many guests, on behalf of all of our behinds, and particularly those of folks who need larger biffies, the Duchess, Calliope, and I, during Sea Dogs and Tortuga, have spent many hours sharpening, polishing, cleaning, and otherwise loving your blades. And you have all brought us those blades so that we might love them and raise this money. So, in the name of our behinds and all that that represents, I pledge and give $275 to the nation.
Okay. So, today we had a lot of you come out and vote, actually about 150 more than usual.
Yay!
Thank you for voting. 483.
Yay!
483 people came out and voted.
On Hangover Day, that's amazing.
The mimosas being served was a definite incentive.
I held my buns out to the Badlands and made sure people went in and voted.
All right, the winner of Best Entertainment was Scarlet Dove. You did the year you won too.
I mean, if you want to give me the gift,
I'll take them.
You were so tired, Lovey. You don't remember.
This is my first time at court sober.
All right.
Opening court sober. What is it? Open it. What is it?
No, I'm talking about you being
It's a
sober.
shot glass tic-tac-toe game.
Oh, kidding.
Entertain yourself.
For your first time sober.
For Best Decorations with Scarlet Dove. For Best Food and Drink with Scarlet Dove.
Honestly, how could we have lost that? How many of you enjoyed our stuff?
Ever so humble.
And for Favorite Haunt was with Scarlet Dove.
This is why we didn't get any medals.
Sorry, we're not winners at the Olympics.
So, I would like to present to you your
It's not these two. No, it's not these two.
your new king queen.
Okay, she's got to talk. Oh, those are cool.
Mommy and Daddy, I'm so proud of you both.
So.
I thought you said you were sober.
So they're not sized yet. I'm going to be sizing them right across the way here, right after this.
Oh.
So they'll be fitted for you.
Yep.
We did not win this alone. It was our crew, the Scarlet Dove, and it was the Sunken Norwegian
And Oberons.
and Oberons. The Sunken Norwegian partnered with us to run the Friday night event. They volunteered at our Saturday night event. Those of you that came to our party saw it was. I'm sorry, it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. People throughout the day kept pointing out like it was laid out on the map. That's pretty awesome. Because we're Game of Thrones fans, even if you don't know Game of Thrones. But we have a lot of extra stuff.
Moon pies.
Moon pies.
Moon pies with the
Can
moon
I
door.
throw up?
Please
Is
don't break the
anybody-
decoration.
Here.
Over here!
I got one in my lap.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey,
Welcome through and through.
All right. You know what, guys? That'll happen later.
Yep, yep.
We worked really hard, and we really appreciate your votes, and we promise to be.
I need to point out two people. Is he here? Where is he?
How do you miss it?
I don't know.
There.
Come here, Boser.
There he is. Good try.
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus. You know what? This is the Kingmaker.
He's been working on a
This is also your hand.
I love you, Mommy.
And apparently my hand. Oh, and the other hand.
I have the soft hands.
It's true.
This event was absolutely amazing. I don't even know where to start with the thank yous. I got one, I got two, I got the rest of my crew.
3. I couldn't do it without you.
Oh, no, I totally understand. The Sunken Norwegian and Oberon's Tavern. Sunken Norwegian, if you're here,
Sunken Norwegian, stand up.
These guys
could not have happened without you.
For
Could
those of you that do not know these guys, get to know them. Tonight's the perfect example. There's a party at their place tonight, all fucking night, with everything left over.
We'll bring the moon pies. And that's all I have to say about the moons. Thank you all. Thank you for coming and having a great time. I do need to say thank you to one of my daughters, Jackie Peacock. You made us earn it. You made us really nervous.
You really did.
Where is my other daughter?
Drax daughters and Cross daughters, please stand up.
By the way, we have a lot of tiaras coming.
Whoa.
Sorry, honey.
Camera.
I caught something and I fell. I apologize.
Drax daughters, please stand up.
My bustle caught.
There are
you
20
okay?
Yeah, I was
Cross
just
daughters
catching the camera before it flew.
5 Drax
and
daughters.
5 Drax daughters.
Those are your princesses for 1 year, and we love each and every one of them.
Thank you, family.
Thank you.
think this is yours.
Okay, Ariel.
All right, you got business?
I have reflexes.
You got business.
Daddy's got to tie one day.
Right?
I just use the table to keep it semi-level.
Oh, that's just assassination.
Daddy's got to tie one day.
Here, where's the rat legs you got?
Right here, right here, right here.
No, you have a few words. Pauline.
Closing comments.
Closing comment.
No, I wasn't super loud as the king, except for in a very few small instances. I just tried to lead the way that I think leaders should lead.
Woo!
I think that you need to demand more from your leaders in terms of how they treat you and how they treat people around them. And I just tried to lead in that manner. Sorry if it didn't exactly jive with you. I get it. Most of the people that like these thrones are kind of loud all the time. I had a lot of fun. I'm still going to be around. Come have a drink with me at my bar. I'll be back there making shots and going back and doing my thing. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
I'm not nearly so quiet.
For like 15 lifetimes.
So, I want to thank you all for the experience you gave me. It was one of the absolute treats of my life. You guys were just some of the most amazing and most diverse and prolific and just shenaniganing as hell. Some of you guys don't even know what's coming in the future, and it's insane. But I feel like I tried to lead by example, same as my king, put us in the best foot forward for where we see this community going, where it should go, and you guys have been right there with us. And I look forward to seeing the next generation of all of this nonsense and crazy, because it's my favorite. So, hip hip! Huzzah! To the new queen, king and queen.
You did.
We did it. Yay!
Any closing comments?
We're 10.
Alright, so I know we all want to get out of here. The sun's coming down. It's time to start drinking. Still, again, 4.
I'm dark.
I haven't been drinking.
I haven't either.
Get on that.
Again, I want to reiterate, thank you guys so much for this event. We did have a few issues that I would like you guys to keep an eye out for. There has been a group putting actual fish in the biffies.
Why?
Yeah, that was my reaction.
And don't tell me you were shitting fish. I will not believe it.
While I am all about the shenanigans, something like that could have our biffies removed from sight.
Don't do that. And it will cost you about
Something like that
There's no
will cost
biffies,
us
there's
about
no event.
$10,000 to fix for just a couple biffies.
Please,
Please,
that make gate like $100 next year?
please,
So that would be
please,
bad, right?
It would cost more than $100. Please let us respect our site. We are already in trouble with the site management because they asked us to have all cars off site, and we did not. So we will be having some repercussions for that.
Hopefully we'll be able to use the site again.
Hopefully. So I'm not trying to, come down on people, but we have to have respect for our site and the services that we get, because they can be taken away from us when we mistreat them. So let's just keep that in mind tonight as we're going out and having fun. Let's not abuse the things that are pretty much privileges here right now.
Don't be a dick. Yeah, no kidding.
Don't be that guy. That's
No,
not
parking is
no.
fine. So we talked at the beginning about not leaving cars on the grass.
On the grass.
Okay, I'm gonna figure this. And people,
That my scolding aside, I really want you guys to continue enjoying the rest of your night. Let's remember we have to be off site by noon tomorrow, as close to noon as possible, 2 for vendors. help each other out. Be good neighbors. Take your garbage with you. We're supposed to be a big, large, extended family. Let's act like it and treat each other as such.
And Reese,
What are you Don't be a dick!
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Are we done?
They put it on my staff badge
So it's 5,000.
because I make the video.
so far. 5,000 to Marlin. Anybody else? I'm pretty sure that was kind of a soul deal. Sold.
So for those who asked, Marlin won governor.
I like how quick that ended.
Not ruining the thing this time.
This has been Reese Campbell,
There it is.
live from Tortuga. Ta-ta!